Kurunji Senior Secondary School, CBSE, Namakkal.
Successful result producing school in state every year.
Administered by the Board of Directors with over 35 years of experience in the teaching field.
Special attention on art, craft, music, dance, silambam, yoga, skating and karate.
Focus on Hindi Sabha and Spell Bee Olympiad exams.
Smart class for effective and innovative learning and well-furnished library.
Solitary importance on sports and games in state and national level.
WhatsApp facilities to know activities of students and school inside the campus.
NEET, JEE, IIT coaching experts from Rajasthan and Andhra Pradesh along with our effective teachers.
Admission registration for classes LKG to +2.
Kurunji Educational Institution, Kavetipatti, Namakkal. Admission in progress. CBSE, KG to 12, contact 9025895176. Metric 6 to 12, contact 9344567484. For online admission, log on to www.kurunjischoolnkl.in.
Okay, my next question number 18. At any point x comma y of a curve, the slope of tangent is twice the slope of line segment joining the point of contact to the point -4 comma -3. Okay, now here you have to understand question carefully. What is given at any point x comma y on the curve, the slope of tangent means dy by dx is twice means 2 times into the slope of the line segment joining the point of contact to the point -4 comma -3. Now any point x comma y we consider, no? Okay, now slope of the line segment joining x comma y and -4 comma -3, this slope, okay, and dy by dx, this slope. What is the relation between these two given? Dy by dx is equal to 2 times of slope of the line segment joining x comma y and -4 comma -3. Okay, now when 2 points are given x1 y1 and x2 y2, slope is what? y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. Okay, using that we can find slope of the line segment. Okay, and slope of the tangent is what? dy upon dx. So according to this data, what is the condition here? dy upon dx is equal to 2 times of line segment, slope of the line segment joining x comma y and -4 comma -3. Okay, so slope of the line segment joining these 2 points is what? y minus y1, y minus of -3, so y plus 3 upon x minus of -4, x plus 4. Okay, this is the slope of the line segment joining xy and -4 comma -3. Okay, let it be m1. So what is the given condition here? dy by dx is equal to 2 times of m1. Okay, what is given here? dy upon dx equal to 2 times of y plus 3 upon x plus 4. Okay, also using up to here we can find general solution. To find out particular solution, we need further condition. What is given? Find the equation of the curve given that it is passes through -2 comma 1. Okay, what is given? Required curve is passing through -2 comma 1. Okay, so up to here what is the condition? We have dy upon dx equal to 2 times of y plus 3 upon x plus 4. Okay, it is written here. It is given that x comma y is the point of contact of the curve and tangent and its tangent, the slope of the line segment joining x comma y and -4 comma -3 is m is equal to this one x1 y1 x2 y2, y2 minus y1, y minus of minus plus 3 upon x minus of minus plus 4. So slope is equal to y plus 3 upon x plus 4. Okay, this line segment slope. Okay, now dy by dx is equal to 2 times of this line segment slope. So dy upon dx equal to 2 times of y plus 3 upon x plus 4. Okay, now I will try to write all y terms and dy one side and all x terms and dx one side. So my y plus 3 I will write this side and dx this side. So what will get? dy upon y plus 3 is equal to 2 upon x plus 4 dx. dy upon y plus 3, dy upon y plus 3 equal to 2 upon x plus 4 dx. Now here all y terms and dy one side, all x terms and dx other side. Now integrate on both sides, integrating on both sides. So what will get? What will get? integral of dy upon y plus 3 is equal to 2 times of integral dx upon x plus 4. Okay, my integral 1 by y dy is what? Log mod y. So using that property, integral of 1 upon y plus 3 dy is what? Log mod y plus 3 is equal to 2 outside anyhow. Integral 1 upon x plus 4 dx is what? Log mod x plus 4. So 2 times of log mod x plus 4 plus arbitrary constant, I will write it as integral constant, I will write it as log mod c. Okay, log mod c. Okay, so log mod y plus 3 is equal to 2 times of log mod x plus 4 plus log mod c. Also m log a we can write as log a power m. So using that property, this right hand side 2 log mod x plus 4 I will write as log mod x plus 4 whole square. Here you may write mod or may not write mod because you have square anyhow. So log of x plus 4 whole square plus log c. Now if you write this term this side, so what will get? Log mod y plus 3 minus log mod x plus 4 whole square is equal to log mod c. So log a minus log b, log a by b we can write. So log mod y plus 3 upon x plus 4 square is equal to log mod c. Also log a is equal to log b means we can write a is equal to b. So using that property, y plus 3 upon x plus 4 whole square is equal to c. Now to find out c, what is given? Given that required curve is passing through the point minus 2 comma 1. So in place of x write minus 2, in place of y write 1. So what will get here? 1 plus 3 upon minus 2 plus 4 square is equal to c. So 4 upon 4, 4 upon 4 is what? 1. So c is equal to 1. Okay, substituting c is equal to 1 in 1, equation 1. So what will get? Y plus 3 upon x plus 4 square is equal to 1. So y plus 3 is equal to x plus 4 whole square. That is the required equation of the curve, which is the required equation of the curve. Okay, I will repeat once again. Given that at any point x comma y of the curve, the slope of the tangent at any point x comma y of the curve of a curve, the slope of the tangent is twice the slope of the line segment joining the point of contact to minus 4 comma minus 3. Okay, find the equation of the curve given that it is passes through minus 2 comma 1. Okay, what is given here? X comma y is the point of contact of curve and its tangent, the slope of the line segment joining the point x comma y and minus 4 comma minus 3. What will get slope of the tangent joining x1 y1 and x2 y2 is y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So what we got slope here? Y plus 3 upon x plus 4. Okay, according to the given condition, dy upon dx is equal to 2 times of this slope. So dy upon dx equal to 2 times of y plus 3 upon x plus 4. Okay, so writing y plus 3 this side and dx this side, will get dy upon y plus 3 is equal to 2 upon x plus 4 dx. Now all y terms and dy one side, all x terms and dx one side. Now integrating on both sides. So what will get? Integral dy upon y plus 3 is equal to 2 times of integral dx upon x plus 4. Left hand side what will get? Log mod y plus 3 is equal to 2 times of log mod x plus 4 plus integral constant I will write as log mod c. Okay, so log mod y plus 3 is equal to m log a we can write as log a power m. Using that property, 2 log mod x plus 4 we can write as log mod x plus 4 whole square plus log mod c. Now write this term this side. So what will get? Log mod y plus 3 minus log mod x plus 4 square is equal to log mod c. Left hand side log a minus log b, log a by b we can write, that is log mod y plus 3 upon x plus 4 square is equal to log mod c. So log a is equal to log b means a is equal to b. Using that property, we have y plus 3 modulus of y plus 3 upon modulus of x plus 4 square is equal to c. Okay, now to find out c, what is given? Curve is passing through the point minus 2 comma 1. So in place of x substitute minus 2, in place of y substitute 1. So what we get here? 1 plus 3 modulus of 1 plus 3 upon minus 2 plus 4 square. Minus 2 plus 4 is 2 square 4, numerator 4, denominator 4. So c value is 1. Okay, substituting c value 1 in equation 1. So what we get? Modulus of y plus 3 upon x plus 4 whole square is equal to 1. So y plus 3 is equal to x plus 4 whole square, which is the required equation of the curve. Okay, next, the volume of spherical balloon being inflated changes at a constant rate. Means volume of spherical balloon is changing at constant rate, something like this. Now you have a balloon, when you pump air into the balloon, what will happen? Its radius increases. Okay, its radius increases. Okay, so what is given here? Volume of spherical balloon being inflated at constant rate. Okay, so volume changes at constant rate. What is given? If initially its radius is 3 units, initially means when t equal to 0, radius r is equal to how much? 3. And after 3 seconds, means when t is equal to 3, it is 6 units, radius is 6 units. Find the radius of balloon after t seconds. Okay, what is the radius of the balloon after t seconds? That is we have to find. Okay, I'll repeat once again. What is given is volume of spherical balloon being inflated changes at a constant rate. Means volume is changing at constant rate. Okay. If initially its radius is 3 units, means when t equal to 0, r is 3 units. After 3 seconds, means when t equal to 3, it is 6 units, means radius is 6 units. Find the radius of balloon after t seconds. Okay. Now first of all, what is given? Volume of balloon is changing at constant rate. So dV upon dt is equal to K. dV upon dt is equal to K. Okay, rate of change of volume of the balloon at constant rate. Given rate of change of volume is of the balloon at constant rate, means change in volume with respect to time is constant. Okay, dV upon dt is equal to K. Okay, dV upon dt is equal to K, where K is some constant. dV upon dt is equal to K, where K is some constant. Volume of sphere is what formula? 4 by 3 pi r cube. Volume of sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube. So d by dt of 4 by 3 pi r cube is equal to how much? K, where K is some constant. Now 4 by 3 pi constant, so 4 by 3 pi outside. Now dr cube upon dt. dr cube upon dt is what? R cube derivative is 3r square. R derivative with respect to time is dr upon dt is equal to K. It is something like this. D by dx of y cube, what will write? D by dx of y cube is 3y square into dy upon dx. Similarly, r cube derivative with respect to t is r cube derivative 3r square, r derivative dr upon dt is equal to K. Both 3 and 1 by 3 cancel. So what we have? 4 pi r square into dr upon dt is equal to K. Now dt I'll write this side. So what we have? 4 pi r square into dr is equal to K dt. Okay. Now r terms on dr one side and dt other side, where K is constant only. No? So r and dr one side and dt one side. Now here we separated in variables. Okay. Separation of variables is done. Now I'll mark this one as 1. Now integrating on both sides. So what we have? Integral 4 pi r square dr is equal to integral k dt. Okay, 4 pi outside I'll remember constant. 4 pi into integral r square dr is equal to, here constant k is constant, k outside, in k into integral dt. Now r square integration is what? R square integration is r cube upon 3. So 4 pi r cube upon 3 is equal to k into integral dt is what? T. So kt plus some integral constant c. Okay, I'll cross multiply 3 this side. So what we have? 4 pi r cube is equal to 3 times of kt plus c. 4 pi r cube is equal to 3 times of kt plus c. This is a general solution. But we have to find here integral constant c, and now volume is changing at constant rate k. These two we have to find. For this, to find out these two, we need two conditions. One condition is given that initially radius is 3 units, means when t is equal to 0, when time is 0, r is 3. Okay, at t equal to 0, r equal to 3, means initially when t equal to 0, given radius is 3. Now substituting t0 r3 in 2. So what will get here? 4 pi 3 cube is equal to 3 into k into 0 plus c. Okay, now here 3 cancel, 3 cube is 27, here 3 cancel means 9, 9 4 36 pi is equal to k into 0 is 0 plus c. So c is equal to how much? 36 pi. So integral constant c is equal to 36 pi. And one more condition what is given, after 3 seconds its radius is 6 units, means at t equal to 3 r is equal to 6, at 3 equal to 3 r equal to 6. Now substituting t equal to 3 r equal to 6 and c equal to 36 pi into, so what will get 4 pi into r is 6, no, 6 cube is equal to 3 into k into t is what? 3. So 3k plus c is what? 36 pi. Okay. Now first of all I will cancel 3 here, ma. So 4 pi into 6 cube, what we can write? 36 into 6, 3 cancel. So 2 into 36 into 4 pi is equal to 3k plus 36 pi. Now product of 4, 36, 2 is what? 288 pi, and 36 pi I will write this side, 288 pi minus 36 pi is equal to 3k. Now 288 minus 36 is what? 252. So 252 pi is equal to 3k. Now cancel 3 on both sides. K is equal to how much? 84 pi. K is equal to 84 pi. So we have k value and c value. Substituting k value and c value in 2, what we get? 4 pi r cube is equal to 3 into kt. What is k? 84 pi t plus what is c? 36 pi. Okay. Now my left hand side is multiple of pi, right hand side is also multiple of pi. Cancel pi on both sides. Also left hand side is multiple of 4, right hand side is also multiple of 4. So cancel 4 means cancel 4 pi on both sides. Cancel 4 pi on both sides. So what will get? R cube is equal to 3 into 4 cancel means how much might is? 21. So 21 into 3, 63. So 63t plus, now here pi cancel, 4 cancel means 9. 9 into 3, 9 into 3, 27. So r cube is equal to what we got? 63t plus 27. R cube is equal to 63t plus 27. So r is equal to how much? R is equal to 63t plus 27 whole power 1 upon 3. Once we will verify whether this answer is correct or not. So what is given when t equal to 0, r equal to 3? Initially means when t equal to 0, r equal to 3. Now whether it is correct or not, let us verify. Now here substitute t equal to 0. When substitute t equal to 0, this part is 0. 27 power 1 by 3 is nothing but 3 only, no? So when t equal to 0, r equal to 3, correct. Next what is? One more point given. When t equal to 3, r equal to 6. When t equal to 3, r equal to 6. Now verify when t equal to 3, to substitute 3 here. So 3 into 63, 189. 189 plus 27. 189 plus 27 is what? 216. So 216 is nothing but 6 cube, no? 6 cube power 1 by 3 is what? 6. So r is equal to 6. So our answer is correct. So radius is what? Radius at any time t is equal to r is equal to 63t plus 27 whole power 1 by 3, which is the radius of balloon at any time t. Okay, I will repeat once again. What is given is volume of a balloon is changing at a constant rate. Okay, so dv upon dt is some constant. Initially radius is 3 units, means when t equal to 0, r equal to 3. After 3 seconds, means when t equal to 3, radius is 6, r equal to 6. Find the radius of the balloon after t seconds. So dv upon dt is equal to k, where k is some constant. Volume of sphere formula is 4 by 3 pi r cube. Substituting 4 by 3 pi r cube here in place of p. So what we have? D by dt of 4 by 3 pi r cube is equal to k. Okay, 4 by 3 pi constant outside, 4 by 3 pi into d by dt of r cube. R cube derivative 3r square, r derivative dr by dt is equal to k. Okay, 3 cancel, 4 pi r square dr is equal to k dt. Now here all all terms and dr one side and constant and dt other side. Now integrating on both sides. So what will get? Integral 4 pi r square dr is equal to integral k dt. Okay. Now 4 pi constant outside, integral of r square is what? R cube upon 3, k outside ma, k into integral dt is what? T. So kt plus c. Okay. So what we have? 4 pi r cube by 3 is equal to kt plus c. Okay. Cross multiply 3 this side. So what we have? 4 pi r cube is equal to 3 into kt plus c. Now here we have one integral constant c and one rate of change of volume constant k. These two we have to find. To find out these two, what is given? Two conditions given. One condition is when t equal to 0, r equal to 3. Okay, by substituting t0 r3 into, so t0 this is 0. Okay, 3c is equal to 4 pi, r is 3 no, 3 cube, cancel 3 on both sides. So what we have? 9 into 4, 36 pi is equal to c. C value is 36 pi. Substitute c value here. Further, one more condition is given. After 3 seconds, r is equal to 6. Means when t is equal to 3, radius is 6. Okay, substituting t3 r6 and c value 36 pi into. So what we get? 4 pi into r6 means 6 cube is equal to 3 into 3k, because time is 3. Okay, t is 3, 3k plus c value 36 pi. Okay, after simplification we got k value as 84 pi. Okay, now substituting c value and k value into, what we have? 4 pi r cube is equal to 3 into 84 pi t plus 36 pi. Okay, cancelling 4 pi on both sides. Cancelling 4 pi on both sides, we will get r cube is equal to 63t plus 27. So r is equal to how much? 63t plus 27 whole power 1 by 3, which is the required radius of the balloon at any time t. Okay. Next question, question number 20. In a bank, principal increases at a rate of r% per year. Okay. In a bank, principal increases at a rate of r% per year, like 5%, 6%, 7%, something like that. Okay. Find the value of r. We have to find interest. Okay. If rupees 100 double itself in 10 years. Okay. Now in 10 years time, principal is double. Okay. So initial payment is what? 100. Initial principal is what? 100 when time is 0. At t equal to 0, p is equal to how much? 100. After 10 years, means at time t equal to 10, principal is what? 200. Now we have to, using these two conditions, we have to find rate of interest. Okay. Well, right here, let p, t, r represent principal, time and rate of interest respectively. P is a principal, t is a time period, r is rate of interest. Now what is given? Principal increases at the rate of r% per year. So rate of change of principal with respect to time is what? R% of principal. So dp upon dt. dp upon dt means rate of change of principal with respect to time. Rate of change of principal with respect to time is what? R% of principal. R% of p. Okay. Given principal increases at the rate of r% per year, means rate of change of principal with respect to time is r% of principal. So r% means r by 100, r by 100 of p, nothing but dp upon dt is equal to r by 100 into p, nothing but rp by 100. I'll write p this side and dt this side. So it will be dp upon p is equal to r by 100 into dt. Now here all p terms and dp one side and constant and dt other side. Okay, I'll mark this one as 1. Now integrating on both sides. Integrating on both sides. So what will get? Integral dp upon p is equal to integral r by 100 dt. Integral r by 100 dt. Now integral dp upon p. Integral 1 by p dp is what? Log mod p. So log mod p is equal to r by 100 is constant, r by 100 into integral dt is what? T. So RT upon 100 plus some integral constant C. Okay. So log mod P is equal to RT upon 100 plus C. Okay. Now what are the given conditions? When principal is 100, when initial payment is 100 rupees, means when t is equal to 0, p is equal to 100. Okay, when t equal to 0, p equal to 100. Now substitute t value 0 and p value 100 in 2. So what will get? Log mod 100 is equal to r into 0 upon 100 plus c. So this part is 0, so c is equal to how much? Log 100. C is equal to log 100. Next, what else given? When t equal to 10, after 10 years, principal becomes double. Okay, so p is 200. When t is equal to 10, p is what? 200. Now substitute t value 10, p value 100 and c value log 100 in 2. So what we get from 2? Log 200 is equal to r. T is how much? 10, no? 10 by 100 plus c is how much? Log 100. Here 0 0 cancel. So r by 10. R by 10. Now log 100 I will write this side. Log 200 minus log 100 is equal to r by 10. Now log a minus log b, what we can write? Log a minus log b is log a by b. So log 200 minus log 100, what we can write? Log 200 by 100 is equal to r by 10. So r is equal to what? Cross multiply 10 this side to log 2 to the base e. Log 2 to the base e. Already given log 2 to the base value is log 2 to the base e value is 0.6391. Substituting log 2 value, that is log 2 to the base e value 0.6391 multiplied by 10 is what? 6.391. 6.391. So that is the rate of interest. Sorry, rate of interest is what? 6.391. So 6.391%. The rate of interest is 6.391%. Okay, that is what we have to find. Okay, but given that in a bank principal increases at a rate of r% per year, find the value of r if 100 rupees double itself in 10 years. Means initial payment p is equal to 100 at a time t equal to 0. After 10 years, means when t equal to 10, p becomes 200. So at what rate the principal is increasing, that is we have to find. Rate of interest we have to find. Okay, for this what I will write? Let PTR represents principal, time period and the rate of interest respectively. Now what is given? Principal increases at a rate of r% per year. Means rate of change of principal with respect to time is what? R% of principal. So dp upon dt is equal to r% of principal. Okay, so dp upon dt is equal to what? Rp upon 100. Okay, because r% means r by 100 of p means rp upon 100. Write p this side and dt this side. dp upon p is equal to r by 100 dt. Now all p terms and dp one side and constant term and dt other side, integrating on both sides. So what will get? Integral dp upon p is equal to integral r by 100 dt. So integral 1 by p dp is log mod p, r by 100 constant outside, integral dt is what? T. So rt upon 100 plus some integral constant. Okay, to find out r and c, two conditions given. One is initial payment is what? 100, means when t is equal to 0, p is equal to 100. Substituting these two values in 2. So what will get? Log 100 is equal to c. When t is 0, this part is 0, so c is equal to how much? Log 100. C is log 100. Also one more condition is given. When t equal to 10, p is 200. After 10 years principal double itself, means 100 becomes 200. So when t equal to 10, p is equal to 200. Now substituting t value 10, p value 200 and c value log 100 into, so what will get? Log 200 is equal to r into t is 10, no? 10 by 100 plus log 100. Okay, c value is log 100. Okay, here 0 0 cancel, write log 100 this side. So log 200 minus log 100 is equal to r upon 10. Okay, log a minus log b, log a by b, log 200 upon 100 is equal to r by 10. So log 2 is equal to r by 10, r is equal to 10 times of log 2 to the base e. Okay, already given in the problem, log 2 to the base e is 0.6391. Okay, substituting 0.6391, so r value is 6.391. So rate of interest is what? 6.391%. Okay, up to here we will conclude. Remaining problems we will discuss in next session. Thank you.